right, Taurus. Let's see what's going on with your career, money, if you have blockages, finances for you. Excuse me. This is a timeless reading, Taurus. And there's no time frame on it. What is going on with your career, money, finance, business? What can you do to make it better? Are you on the right track? All those good things. So we're using the What's the Scoop deck from Mystic Mohawk. I'm going to use the Tree of Life path working cards. This is not the whole deck. I only pulled out the path. This the paths. Because the Tree of Life could be kind of complicated, so I only pulled out the paths. We're going to use the Life Purpose cards. And then, depending on what I feel, power of surrender. If I feel like it's something that you need to surrender. Oh, ooh, that didn't go well. Ha! What the heck was that? So we'll go with those. All right, so let's start here. Taurus. Woo, ooh, ooh, out the gate. All right. Wow. Ooh, ooh. Whoa, wait, in the holy. What is going on? What is going on? What in the world? Wow, what? Okay, what the hell's going on here, Taurus? And you can have Taurus anywhere in your chart. So, first, we got cash flow. Bam. Right? It says a large lump sum of money. Celebrating. It says there will be a reason to celebrate. All right. Skeletons. Secrets are about to be revealed. Oh, shit. What's that about? Black magic. Someone has been using dark magic. Mirroring, experiencing similar energies. Toxic family, the family dynamic may be toxic. Tarot reading, someone has gotten a tarot reading done. Arrested, someone may be getting arrested. Cleanse your space. Wow, Taurus, this is deep. Okay. So, somebody was doing, all right, Taurus, somebody got a tarot reading on you, okay? And this person realized through this tarot reading how abundant you are or getting ready to be. This person is a family member. So they proceeded to do black magic to stop you, switch your Akashic records, become you, steal your destiny. But, and I feel like this person's been doing this for a very long time. So you, Taurus, you got somebody in your family that's been doing black magic on you, trying to stop your shine, stop your abundance, stop everything that was meant for you or they thought they were. The ancestors allowed them to do this, though, so that they could rack up enough karma that has now gotten them completely removed from a bloodline. I'm telling you right now, that I'm sensing that so heavy. And that's, so the skeletons, secrets are about to be revealed. You're about to find out who this person is. And it's somebody in your family. It's somebody in your family or somebody that's close to you, a lover or a relative. was doing black magic, trying to mirror and stop your destiny and pretty much steal your destiny and block everything that was meant for you because they want it for them instead of working at it and pay attention to themselves. They wanted to come get what you had. Very jealous of you, clearly. And they got tarot readings on, or they get them on you regularly just to see where you are in your abundance. And they're about to be found out. Okay? And the fact that this skeleton, it takes a long time for a person to turn into a skeleton. So they've been doing this for a long time. Somebody in your family's been working against you for a very, very long time. However, the jig is up. Everybody about to find out who this person is and what they've been doing. Thus, arrested. So either they're going to literally go to physical jail because there's going to be some evidence of them trying to steal from you, destroy you, or harm you. Or they're going to spiritual jail for the rest of their life. And they have been removed from a bloodline. As for you, Taurus, just cleanse your space. You're fine. Because nothing they did ever worked. It's not going to work. Even if they did cause a little havoc here and there, it was allowed by the ancestors so that they could rack up more karmic debt that they're not going to be able to pay. And I feel like you are a very good person. Whoever this is, you're a good person because the card Cleanse Your Space came out, which means you know what to do. You're a spiritual being. You know what to do already. Therapist. Someone needs to see a therapist. I feel like it's this person. This relative right here is sick. Or this lover is sick. They are mentally sick. They are not stable mentally. They are not sound. And if they were, if it wasn't that they were already unstable, all the black magic that they've done has caused them now to go into psychosis and mental illness. And I feel like they did something over and over and over with this mirroring. So this person has taken themselves into psychosis for doing black magic on you and trying to steal from you. Or they were already off and the black magic made it worse. Jumping to conclusions. You may be jumping to conclusions without all the information. The person that went and got this tarot reading on you, this toxic family or lover, they don't know how to hear tarot. Just like you have to, there's a certain way that you read it, or not a certain way because everybody reads differently, but there's a way that you listen. Everybody don't know how to hear tarot correctly. There's a certain way you have to listen to it, and this person jumped to conclusions, and they fucked up. They fucked up. Because you still, codependency, a codependent relationship is present. So if it wasn't a relative, it's a lover. But I mean, even if it's a relative, it can still be a codependent relationship, a codependent situation. So the fact that codependency out here, it could be a mother or mother figure, someone that's like a mother to you, someone that's older than you, or it is a person, an ex or a current lover that's been trying to stop you. Someone has been having sexual fantasies about you. Okay, what that got to do with your money though? So this person, could be, I'm getting two stories. There is a Taurus out here where there's a family member that's done this. A mother, father, aunt, older cousin, somebody in their family has done this to them, trying to stop it, but it didn't work, and they're about to be found out. Okay, they're getting arrested. They're going to jail, spiritual jail, real jail, and whoever this person, they crazy. They have driven, the black magic has caused mental illness. They've completely, ruined their crown chakra doing all this, or this is where they're headed into, and they're going to need a therapist. Then there's somebody, and it could be a relative too, because there's some sick folks out here that's having sexual fantasies about you. So It could be a lover that was trying to do magic on you to stop you. And they were kind of copycatting you too. And a relative, or one or both, or both. But there's a lover here, or a really sick incestuous family member that's having sexual thoughts about you, and they're codependent. They're not they're not independent. They can only exist when they're with other people. Well, that's how they feel. Desires with the sexual fantasies. So there's definitely a lover here who tried to, I think that's so stupid. Astral travel. You may be having out-of-body experiences. So this goes with this clearing your space. So you are a spiritual person, whoever you are. You know what to do. You've been knowing. And I feel like you've known what this person or these people have tried to do or have been doing. You've actually already known about it. You've just been waiting on for them to get their karma for it. But you already know about it. But I think that's so sad that you can be with somebody in a relationship and they're jealous of you. Like, that doesn't make sense. And there's a lot of this stuff with men being jealous of women. That shit is out of hand, man. That is so whack. Like, that is some whole shit, right? I can't stand it. But you got a lot of men that are jealous of their women. And you got a lot of women that's jealous of their man. Instead of being proud of him and honoring him, you're jealous and trying to compete with him instead of coming under his umbrella. You know what I'm saying? Coming under his wing and letting him teach you. Like, I hate it. I hate it, y'all. I hate it. Because there's no need for it. But let me not get off track. So, you already know somebody's tried to stop you. Steal your destiny. But they about to be found out. And it didn't stop nothing because the big one is on the big. They about to be mad again. You've been getting your money. You've been on your grind. Ain't nobody been able to stop nothing. And they've been trying. But it's a wrap now because the secret is out, or it's about to be out, or who this person is and what they've been trying to do. And they still didn't stop nothing because you still getting that bag and you going to have even more and you still going to celebrate. Like, it's not, they tried it, but they just pretty much wore themselves out or put themselves into psychosis trying to do this, And it's crazy that somebody could be so sexually attracted to you, but at the same time want to hurt you. If that is not the sickest shit, I don't know what is. So, we got some sick people out here. So, as far as your money, you're good, Taurus. You're good. Whatever I just feel like your money is good. I feel like the universe just wanted you to know if there were any delays or anything in the past, it was because of this idiot right here doing little things, but they didn't do enough to stop. They might have caused a delay here or something weird happened. You lost $5. You can't find the $5 or you lose a $10 bill. That's all they was able to do. You know what I'm saying? But they still didn't ever stop them rats from dropping in your bank account. They never stopped any promotions, opportunities, and they're not going to. And if anything, now they've made themselves crazy. And they out their damn mind. And you're going to keep getting that bread and keep celebrating and keep going and going and going. And doing you. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. Because you yourself are a divine being. And maybe this person didn't know that you were a divine being, so they couldn't stop nothing. And you saw them the whole time. The entire time you saw them. So whoever's watching this, there's a Taurus, you know what I'm talking about. Because you've seen them all. You've seen them. You watch everything. You watched them do it. And you just been waiting. You just been waiting. You've been waiting. You've been waiting. Clear your space. Or you just recently dropped a bunch of people. A bunch of toxic people, you just start dropping them. So let's get a life purpose here for you, Taurus. So basically, whatever, your money is good. Whatever you're doing to earn your money, keep doing what you're doing. Stay focused. And any kind of delays or hiccups, it was these people playing, fucking around in the background, but it's not gonna, they didn't do nothing but just really put themselves in a really bad spot. Like, these folks gonna be walking down the street talking to themselves soon. That's how this gonna go down. While you toasting up still. Counting dollars. Helping people. Doing what you do. You know what I'm saying? Paying your bills. Taking care of your kids, your house, traveling. You know, while they sitting literally in physical jail or in mental prisons or spiritual jail. It didn't hurt you not one bit. All you had to do was just light your little sage and clear that shit out, and you good. Back to the money. While they over here playing and doing all this other stuff. Silly. Silly. People don't do enough research before they start messing with folks. People, they only look at the physical here and now, but you don't know the emotional makeup of this person. You don't know the spiritual aspect. You don't know what kind of guys they have with them. Who's in their who's in their lineage. Like, you don't know these things. If you go tampering and messing with folks, then you get yourself messed up. You know? All right. Ooh, artists. It says engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career and every other area of your life. So there's a Taurus out there that has a lot of artistic talent. You draw, you sing, you write, you paint, you do something that's very artistic. You do hair, you do nails, fashion blogs, rap, music, you do beats. It's something you do, you know, cooking, you know, being a chef, that's a part of artistry, but it's something that you do in the arts, okay, that you might not have quite tapped into, that you might need to tap into, even if you did it on the side. Books. You connect to your life purpose through your involvement with books. So you're a reader. I think this is my reading. I got some Taurus placements, and I feel like I just did my own personal reading because I know this has definitely been going on in my life. So, and I'm an avid reader. I love books. I mean, I'm sure you can see some of my collection back there, but I love books. And this bottom shelf is just full of books. So, bottom of the deck, teaching. So you inspire young people to learn. Okay, so whatever you do to get money and stuff, it's something inspirational, and there's people watching you. They're learning something from you. So, I feel like this is me because I know I'm definitely a teacher in my spirit. All right, so what do you need to surrender? Let me shuffle these one more time, if anything. Because I feel like you're in a really good space, Taurus. I really do. You are completely unbothered by this mess and was always unbothered all over the years. It never did bother you because, again, you already knew what was going on. Surrender to passion. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. That is beautiful. Can you see that okay? That's really beautiful. Okay, and then let's get a life path working card. Tree of Life. Like I said, this is not the full deck. The full deck is in here, but it has other things in there. So the Tree of Life can be very complicated, but it's taken me about 5 years to study, and I think I've cracked the code. I've studied the opposite side of the Tree of Life, which is the Tree of the Clip-Off. So it's very interesting. So, but for this, I'm just going to stick to the path. So you see, this is like a diagram of the Tree of Life, and these are the paths. Like, this is where you begin when you're born, and these are the different paths that you take to get to certain levels of consciousness leading up to the highest form of who you are. So this is one path right here. So I'm just going to use the paths. Shuffled them already. Okay, thank you. All right, Taurus. So the 21st path says following key tasks, following the call of the divine law. Astrological influence. Okay, so strength, awakening to purpose, following divine will and commitment. So right now, that's where your strength lies in. Awakening to your purpose, knowing what you're supposed to be doing on this earth. Not just at your job, but on this earth. Following divine wills, your intuition. And I feel like you do. I feel like you do with this one. A weakness right now is inability to see choices, self-pity, and disconnection. So be very careful from, I know you probably had to let go of a lot of toxic people, and that's good, but be careful not to disconnect too many places, okay? There are some connections you still need. And when you disconnect, I feel like you disconnect. Like, I really feel like I'm talking to myself. When I disconnect, I disconnect. I'm talking pull the plug, boom, we're done. But sometimes we can disconnect too much and go in our bubble. So that's something we have to work on, Taurus. Self-pity, oh, this is so sad. People, I don't understand why people do me like this, or I don't understand why this relationship don't work. Nobody never loves me. I ain't gonna never find nobody. I ain't gonna never have no real friends. I ain't gonna never, or I'm just sick of this. It's, that kind of stuff. Let that go. Try to fight that off, okay? And then inability to see choices. Well, I guess this is all I got. This is all I can do. This is all. You always have a choice, okay? Just remember that. You always have a choice. And your choices is what separates you from the rest. That's really it. We're not very much alike. I mean, we're not too much not alike. A lot of us we are very similar. We have a lot in common. But what separates us sometimes, it's not the fact that this person's doing this better, or they got this house, or no, it's not this, or they got this business, this job. It's not that. It was the choices. That's what actually set people apart from one another, the choices that they made, So, I think that's all I got for you, Taurus. All right. So, you're good. Whatever you're doing to make money, keep doing that. All this fuckery that was in the background is actually about to come out. Who's been tampering with stuff, who's been trying to, be you, take your destiny and copycat you and try to block you and stop. All that's about to come out. But again, you already knew about it anyway. But I guess this time for this person or these people to be exposed for the sake of their karma. But as far as you are concerned, nobody cares because you and your bag. Oh, what? Ooh. Nobody cares, right? So let them go through what they got to go through in the background, and you stay focused, Taurus. Okay? Stay focused. Do you. Keep doing your thing.